All men must die?
All men must die.
Why? You want me dead?
Yeah.
You don't have any knives on you, right?
But all seriousness, all men must die, says a feminist. That's right. Everybody can clearly see the contradiction and the hypocrisy here. I could just imagine a man walking around holding a sign saying, "All women must die." Yeah, yeah. Y'all already know how the reactions are going to be. But somehow, a feminist could say all men must die. Hey, Jeff, is this what your fellow feminists promote? Their own sexism, their own sexist ideology towards men like you? But oh, that's right. We're supposed to believe that women cannot be sexist. Women cannot be misandrist. Women cannot hate men. But yet here we are again. Every time they make that retarded fuck ass claim, there's always a feminist that tells them that they're full of shit. And to sit there to say all men must die, that right there proves that the feminists themselves are sexist towards men. These feminists are complete misandrists towards men. But we supposed to believe this shit doesn't exist. Get the fuck out of here. And this is exactly what I be talking about. One part of sexism is demonized, while the other part of sexism gets a pass. Misogyny is alive and well, but there's no such thing as misandry. Men hate women, but women don't hate men. But yet we see this shit. Y'all remember last year, right? You had those sexist, misandrous ass feminists talking about we need to kill all men. Well, guess what? This right here further confirms the shit. And I don't want to hear shit about, oh, there's no such thing as misandry. Oh, feminists don't hate men, when you clearly got a feminist right here saying all men must die. And what's more, here's what's more about it. These feminists want to claim that, oh, they don't hate men, but I don't see a single one of them pulling this female aside, correcting them on her sign that says all men must die. See how full of shit feminism is? But let's hear some more.
No, I'm not gonna kill them. I'm not gonna kill the men. They're going to abolish themselves in the end, eventually.
What a lame ass excuse, and people could clearly see what your sign says. Yes, we all could see clearly that she had to double back on that. However, your sign says otherwise.
Why is that?
Well, because patriarchy, which is also a man-made thing.
You believe we live in a patriarchy?
I think so. You don't think so?
I don't think so anymore.
Oh, what do you think you're living in then?
Matriarchy, that's like the women thing, right?
Oh, are you for real? That's why...
Women have more rights nowadays than men.
Okay.
You think it would...
That's a fact. But yet they still cry about the patriarchy. God damn, how far back, how far behind in the times that she is. But let's continue.
Be better if all men would die.
Well, for a lot of things, it would be better, yeah.
Who's gonna fix your bike or your car? Because I don't see you doing it.
Well, yeah, maybe then I should walk soon.
Maybe you should. It's really weird, I gotta say.
Well, there you have it. You have a feminist that's saying all men must die, but these be the same feminists crying about how men are sexist, how men are misogynistic, how men hate these women. But when you look on their side, it's no different. They're sexist, they're misandrous. These women hate men, but no, but nobody, but they expect for nobody to call out their side of sexism. God damn, these feminists walk around acting like their shit don't stink. But if you lean a little bit closer, see them roses really smell like ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, them roses really smell like ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, because when it comes to these feminists, yeah, I know you like to think your shit don't stink, but lean a little bit closer, see them roses really smell like ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, them roses really smell like ooh, 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 ooh. So one part of sexism gets condemned, while at the same time everyone expects for the other side of sexism to get a pass. Wrong. Dead wrong. But let's take a look at the comments. This woman can't do anything. Who is she going to call to get up on the telephone pole to get the lights back on? Or who is going to dig the ditch for the sewer pipe? Just imagine a guy holding a sign. Just imagine a guy holding a sign said, "All women must die." Just imagine what would happen. Fuck this stupid world. Yes, the contradictions and the hypocrisy is at an all-time high. I can agree with that comment right there. Send this lady to North Korea. Oh, she won't survive. This is misandry right here. Call it out and make these women famous in a negative way. Yeah, just like how they love doing the men, they need to be treated and held to the same accord as well. I agree. Some people just want to watch the world burn. Tell me you are single without telling me you are single. Would be better put all this women's locked in a physical psychiatric ward. Oh man. Well, precisely. She wants all men to die, but then she realized she has to fix everything she breaks. Man, these comments are something. The funny thing is, when I hear these women talk, all I'm hearing from them is that they are mad at their own gender for not actually taking the same type of jobs or roles that men do. And and then use that as saying, yes, we could do it. Also, we can also do it too. Like, honey, your kind of gender on stamping to a higher voltage technicians or specialized trades like welding, carpentry, plumbing, truck driving. Whenever I hear these women talk, all I hear from them is literally they're mad at their own gender for not stepping up and doing the same thing that men do. Oh man. But there you have it. There you have it. Further proof that these feminists are no different than the men that they hate and despise. And the same thing they say about the men can also be applied to them too. So MGTOW brothers and all men alike, when these feminists want to sit there and talk, when these feminists want to jump up and want to talk about, oh, how much you're sexist, you're misogynist, you hate all women, let them know that they're also in that same boat as well. And they are not exempt from the same rules that they hold all men accountable for. If men can be sexist, the women can be sexist too. If men can be misogynistic, women can be misandrous. Women can be misandrous. And if there's men who hate women, then you bet your ass there are women who hate men. In fact,
All men must die?
All men must die.
Why?
she's an Amazon Prime example of that. And at this point, I don't want to hear shit about no men are sexist, misogynist. Man, get the fuck out of my face with that shit. Especially when you got feminists who hates men, who hates men, who are sexist towards men. And that's all I got to say. I'm done and I'm out this bitch. Later.